Yo, the experience of trading a computer backtested system is so much better than the experience of trading discretionary. We're going to explain why. We're going to talk about being a discretionary trader versus being a systems trader. So welcome in, fam. Much love. Trav here. Super happy to have you with me. And if you don't know me, I've done both. I do both. I do discretionary. I do systems. I'm a student of this game. I'm a student of the markets, and I'm a student of human behavior, and I'm a student of myself also. And um, I'm here to tell you how much better the experience is of trading a system compared to discretionary. So, when you're trading a system, say you're trading a system. What is a system? A system has a series of rules that are clearly defined, and also, generally, your system is going to be computer backtested, so you know what to expect. So, every time I take the setup, if I take this 100 times on average, I'm going to win 40% of them, and my wins are going to be 2.5 times bigger than my losses, for instance. And I know I'm supposed to enter here. I know how far my stop is supposed to be. I know where my TP is supposed to be. I know if I'm supposed to do any trade management or advance my stop or TP early. And that's the system. Okay. So discretionary is anything that's not that. A discretionary is anything where I don't know exactly the result. I might have a hunch, I might have intuition, I might have an idea, I might have experience, but I don't have clear rules with computer backtesting. And I'll tell you, if you have a system but you don't have the computer backtesting, it's still discretionary. It's rules-based discretionary, but it's still discretionary. So the problem with discretionary that I really don't like is there's way more uncertainty of what to do, right? So when you're trading, there's always going to be a huge amount of uncertainty in the market. Anytime you put on a trade, even with a system, you don't know if this trade is going to work or not, but you do get certainty over what you're supposed to do. The problem with trading discretionary is you have uncertainty over the market, and you also have uncertainty over what you're supposed to do. And the uncertainty over what you're supposed to do is what leads to being glued to the chart because you want to be able to react. And oftentimes what happens when you trade discretionary is when you do the worst possible things, where you exit at the worst moment, you enter at the worst moment because you cannot handle the pain, you're trying to protect yourself, you're celebrating and feeling greedy, and you don't take the profit, whatever it is, and then you equate your winning and your success with your own actions, and with the variable reward, which is very addictive, you get kind of hooked to it, and you're like, I should have done this, I should have done that, next time I'll do this, next time I'll do that, but you don't really know, you're still guessing, and a part of your mind subconsciously knows that you don't know. A part of your body, it feels uncomfortable because you don't know what you're supposed to do, because you don't have any actual hard, strong evidence and data knowing for sure, right? I mean, you could even have manual backtesting, but manual backtesting tends to not be very accurate because of our own biases. Manual backtesting tends to have problems because we have problems. So what I'm suggesting that you do is, getting a computer backtested system, which I have. It's available, by the way. There's a link to it down below. It's not for free, no. You can also go through the effort of developing it yourself. Super fucking hard and a long road to do that, but you can do it. But you take out the uncertainties of your own actions, and that's huge. So it's a lot easier to detach, to log in, to do what you need to do, and then to log off and to look at the chart and say, I know exactly what I'm supposed to do here. It sucks when you're in a trade and you're looking at the chart and you're like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here, because that leads you to following your intuition. Oftentimes your intuition is wrong, and your intuition is wrong because you're conditioned by, again, variable rewards, which causes you to do something that works occasionally. It conditions you to do something that worked occasionally rather than something that works all the time. So yeah, in my experience, it's just such a terrible experience trading discretionary. I mean, it's fun, it's dopamine, it's addictive, it's gambling, and, and it's like, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna look at the charts and hope it goes in my favor, but that's just not a great strategy. When before placing a trade, you want to know that it has an edge, know exactly what you're supposed to do before entering it. Again, it makes it so easy to fall and so much less stressful. So system trading is way less stressful than trading discretionary. Trading discretionary is way more stressful, tends to be way more hands-on, tends to be way more chart watching, whereas system trading, even if it's not automated, even if it's not an algo, it's super easy to follow, super easy for you to follow, and it removes a lot of the uncertainty of trading. Again, there's always going to be uncertainty. Is this trade going to win? When's the next trade going to come? When will this trade win? When will this trade lose? Is the market going to change? But it sucks when you're like, should I enter? Should I not enter? Should I exit? What should I do here? And if you stare at it too long, and you just go off greed, you end up going off greed and fear, and then that's how you look back at the chart and say, well, I bought the exact top and I sold the exact bottom, and I did that back to back to back to back. And if I just reversed all my trades, I would have made a ton of money. So I would say never rely on discretion. Everything should be rules based. It's much easier that way. And again, if you want, go check us out below. We have that for you. Again, you can develop it by yourself, but it takes a very long time. It's very difficult. So I'm done. The coughing's too much. Hope to see you on the inside. Much love. Peace.